atlas on my track. 3,600 years early, used a 6,000-year-old tracking device to find me. Called a fleur-de-lis, shaped like a spearhead with hooks to make sure it's sticky to me. No, not just physically the body, but the soul stuck inside the prison cell. Body matched to my DNA, is my soul trapped. Lifetime into life so easily it seems funny to me. Just another Jay-Z, get jobs jumping out of bushes and trees. What the fuck just happened to Oliver Tree? A juggling clown grew up performing at the Piccadilly Circus, a silly governed over me.
The year is 1757 on the wide, wild seas. A creek and wooden hull cuts through the mist, chasing a promise called the New World.
On an ocean made of shadows under cold gray skies, triple-masted hope is sailing, chasing distant lies. With a Bible on the table and a ledger full of names, praying for a crown of glory while they're buying chains. Temples built on hidden ledges, secret oaths and signs, drawing borders on the water, carving crooked lines. Packed a hole with broken bodies, called it destiny. Sang a hymn of righteous blessing over misery. And the waves cry out like a mournful choir, while a cold north wind fans an old dark fire. But a whisper rides on the ocean's foam. Every soul is mine, every shore my home. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears so long? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground, still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door, we're humming grace through the grief and the grime. Heaven keeps a better book than time. Fog was hanging over rock and sand. They shook a stranger's weathered hand, smiled and bowed, then drew the line. Turned that welcome into a sign. Steel flash silver in the first cold light. Silent forest turned to sound of fright. From the hilltop bridge to the wounded shore, once that first red river flowed, it just poured and poured. And the children asking the schoolhouse roads, why don't the pages tell what every elder knows? Chalk dust rises, the teacher turns the page. Some stories get buried with the bones and the rage, but the ground still hums with a low soft moan, like a choir of ghosts around the throne. And a still small voice in the winter air says, I was with them there, I was with them there. How can we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears so long? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground, still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door, we're humming grace through the grief and the grime. Heaven keeps a better book than time. Fiddles cry in the clapboard chapel, organ swells in the city night. Choirs rise where the wounded travel, turning sorrow into light. Cannons thundered over foreign beaches, winter fever filled the air. Mushroom clouds over quiet cities, someone offered up a prayer. Flags were folded for the fallen, mothers wept on kitchen floors, while the suits drew lines on paper, planned out someone else's war. From the rice fields to the jungles, from the deserts to the snow, every tear that hit the dust is a seed that still can grow. Now the headlines flash with siren songs, another conflict, same old wrong, sending children into fires, fueling old unholy choirs. But in a wing room house on a gravel lane, a tired mother hums through the ache and strain, rocking the baby and the candles glow, singing one day child we're gonna truly know. And in a small town pew where the walls are plain, an old man whispers every name of the ones who never made it home, lays them softly at the throne. And the choir stands up with a gentle sway, fiddle strings and organs play, voices braided like a single vine, reaching out beyond the hands of time. And we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears so long. Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground, still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door, we're humming grace through the grief and the grime. Heaven keeps a better book than time. So we lift these voices, trending tide over every grave and every fire. From the first dark sail to the sirens cry, Lord teach us how to live, not just to die. Let the trumpet sound, let the fiddle ring, let the choir of the broken rise and sing on this borrowed land, under borrowed skies. Truth will stand when the legends die, and the waves keep time with the holy rhyme. For the one who writes beyond all time. a track 3,600 years early. Use a 6,000-year-old tracking device to find me. Call the fleur-de-lis, shaped like a spearhead with hooks to make sure it's sticky to me. No, not just physically the body, but the soul stuck inside the prison cell body. Matched to my DNA is my soul track, lifetime after life. So easily it seems funny to me. Just another Jay-Z get job, jumping out of bushes and trees. What the fuck just happened to Oliver Tree? A juggling clown grew up performing at the Piccadilly Circus. Is silly going over me.
The year 1757 on the wild, wild seas. A creek and wooden hull cuts through the mist, chasing a promise called the New World.
On an ocean made of shadows under cold gray skies, triple-masted hope is sailing, chasing distant lies. With a Bible on the table and a ledger full of names, praying for a crown of glory while they're buying chains. Temples built on hidden ledges, secret ocean signs, drawing borders on the water, carving crooked lines. Packed the hull with broken bodies, called it destiny. Sang a hymn of righteous blessing over misery. And the waves cry out like a mournful choir, while the cold north wind fans an old dark fire. But a whisper rides on the ocean's foam. Every soul is mine, every shore my home. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears so long? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground. Still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door. We're humming grace through the grief and the grind. Heaven keeps a better book than time. Fog was hanging over rock and sand. They shook a stranger's weathered hand, smiled and bowed, then drew the line. Turned that welcome into a sign. Still flash silver in the first cold light. Silent forest learn the sound of fright. From the hilltop bridge to the wounded shore, once that first red river flowed, it just poured and poured. And the children ask in the schoolhouse rows, why don't the pages tell what every elder knows? Chalk just rises, the teacher turns the page. Some stories get buried with the bones and the rage, but the ground still hums with a low soft moan, like a choir of ghosts around the throne. And a still small voice in the winter air says, I was with them there, I was with them there. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears so long? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground. Still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door. We're humming grace through the grief and the grind. Heaven keeps a better book than time. Fiddles cry in the clapboard chapel, organ swells in the city night. Choirs rise where the wounded travel, turning sorrow into light. Cannons thundered over foreign beaches, winter fever filled the air. Mushroom clouds over quiet cities, someone offered up a prayer. Flags were folded for the fallen, mothers wept on kitchen floors, while the suits drew lines on paper, planned out someone else's war. From the rice fields to the jungles, from the deserts to the snow, every tear that hit the dust is a seed that still can grow. Now the headlines flash with siren songs, another conflict, same old wrongs, sending children into fires, fueling old unholy choirs. But in a one-room house on a gravel lane, a tire motor hums through the aching strain, rocking a baby in the candles glow, singing one day child we're gonna truly know. And in a small town view where the walls are plain, an old man whispers every name of the ones who never made it home, lays them softly at the throne. And the choir stands up with a gentle sway, fiddle strings and organs play, voices braided like a single vine, reaching out beyond the hands of time. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears so long? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground. keeps a better book than time. So we lift these voices, trembling tide, over every grave and every fire. From the first dark sail to the sirens cry, Lord, teach us how to live, not just to die. Let the trumpet sound, let the fiddle ring, let the choir of the broken rise and sing. On this borrowed land under borrowed sky, truth will stand when the legends die, and the waves keep time with the holy rhyme for the one who rises beyond all time.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, calm the crowd down. Masters going insane, couldn't believe the day they legalized Mary Jane. Unidentified, you folks create cash in the project. Teeny, meeny, money, gonna give me some more. When I catch me a gray by his little toe, I never let him go, no guns allowed in underground, top secret areas. Pre-planned invasion, so I hope it's scaring you. Turn on my TV and I'm watching the news. People are dying from cold, coronavirus and bird flu. Mad cow disease, late night cattle mutilation. Price of beef falls causing mass inflation. Dow Jones low to UTO, fucks the nation. We woke the beast, now the east devours its own powers, just like the Twin Towers. Rasta rims, racks to riches, radioactive like Chernobyl. Never miss Japan, this demands, texting fans on my mobile. Afghanistan and the ruling Taliban, cause everybody knew Bin Laden was insane. Cuckoo in cahoots with Saddam Hussein. Pushed them north as we came back to Iraq. Rolled through Kuwait and convinced to attack. Once it begins, never gonna turn back. Turn TV on, can't believe what I saw. F-16 in Tomcats deliver shocking noise. Still fighters be jalapeno rider. Thugs robbed the banks, man, had to be Aikido. M1's rolling like house patrolling. Although the war is over, we lost 31 chops, $33 million a pop. Found Saddam in the holding while the tanks patrolling. The war is over, but still we acting like for us, hits like a tour bus, driven by a tourist. Shouldn't have stepped before us. Funeral flower and florist. Should've known the key orders. Stolen loot, but I'm still making loops back and forth from south to north. Trading dollars for diners back to the airport. If we run into trouble, double their support. Village blown up like a bubble, living like Barney and Rubble. There was so few diners left in the cities. One was worth $1.50 only for 3 weeks. Stuffing dollars in bed sheets, look like Santa in the heat. Wearing all khaki, hearing Iraqi, playing Tupac-y. Type of shit really happens, so please don't mock me. Walk the talk, G, watch out for IUD. Always stay touched with a walkie-talkie, yeah. Look at that. What the heck is it, a shooting star? Is anybody out there? Does anybody care? Close encounters, people being taken. Don't know what's going on, but it smells like bacon. Paranoid causing anxiety attacks. So you let your cousin drive while you sit in the back. Let's get the hell out of town before they find us. Watch those lights in the sky, cause they right behind us. Stoop down low, paranoia grows until it takes over. Headed back to the crib, switch the coupe for the Range Rover. No one else believes what the fuck you're saying. They lock up you and your crew and call y'all insane. We pack extended clips, then jumped in the ride. First check front to back and side to side, just in case one of those little gray fuckers is trying to hide. Put the pedal to the metal, the Rover's pistons explode. We needed a range in case we go off a road. Headed straight out of town where nobody knows. Speed racer in a Rover on trues and Vols. Check back out the windows to see if we are followed by spaceships. Played an MC in video, it just might have some good tips. Speeding out of town in the direction of Vegas. Pause under an overpass so a helicopter can make us. Pitch breaks over back in a ride and we're mashing. Sporting my Python jacket and white 6K in fashion. Pushing rounds in our clips with one in the chamber. Black to black ops, I'm a sharp shooting gamer. Nerves like steel, you couldn't jump out bushes and scare me. For UFOs attacking, nothing could prepare me. Hauling ass through the desert, too many stars in the night sky. Heart skips a beat every seaside light passes by. Spark up a blunt, it's time to get stoned. Gripping my AR, got dog grips of bone. We jumped out our skin when someone called my phone. Something's not right, it was just a dial tone. Radio song turned to static, switch flipped to full automatic. Not even possible where we are going now. Body knows 1 and 2 are 5 miles per hour on cruising volts. Lights suddenly cut out, drift to the side of the road. The car is dead, so we turned off our safeties. Ready to come out, blasting like a dog with rabies. And can you handle that? Can you handle that? Can you handle that? Busting alien brains like a bat.
The coroner said he had been shot 76 times.
Is anybody out there?
Is anybody out there? Does anybody care?
Does anybody care? We had tinfoil in our hats, looking like we was nuts, so they never saw it coming from a 50 cal in the cuts. When my clip wasn't loaded, I dropped to my knees. All aliens involved, out of head injuries. MCNN was right, tinfoil, their telepathy. Grab some usefully looking tech from inside their UFO. Back on the road, put the clips and reload. Just then I woke up covered in sweat from this nightmare I can never forget. What if they came in peace? I was filled with regret. Made them leave in pieces the night that we met. Aliens and humans, can we all get along? If the answer is no, I suggest you start playing this song. Can you handle that? Can you handle that? Can you handle that? Busting alien brains like a bat.
Hey. Yeah. I blame my folks for shit I've been to get through. Say to blame yourself is just bad for mental health. So I run my crew, giving them jobs to do. Just ignore them, I threw my back out. Bad bag, but holy no-ly, fresh guacamole, roly-poly. No flow, dali, hodali. Codependency, go, generally, modo for me. My preferred word to describe it is simulation. It's actually a real physical world with physical stimulation. It's but a dream, we are Jehovah's manifestation. Knowing the exact coordinates of Earth's secret location, he has control of our participation. On the dark side of the moon, a miles high towering installation. When that guides us towards the light, fear turns to inspiration, turns to euphoria, astral projection. Fond memories are traded in for reincarnation. While traumatic, sad and mundane, next life memorization. Form of fears, phobias come through a migration. Incomplete memories, deja vu, crystal skulls control alien administration. Human and reptilian offset relations. Restore order to the system of galactic federation. Dream within a dream, a matrix within a matrix. All tales, rubber Johnny, alien human hybridization. 30-second clips me with apis twins, my inspiration. Move Earth 80,000 light years across the constellation, placing us much closer to the Pleiades and Orion without hibernation. One being used moving at FTSP. We even received a wild message 30 years ago. The radio signal moving that slow, so slow it arrived as historical data from 80,000 light years from the direction of Vega. I'm in the about to say you. Oh, I'm a bad jazz, I'm gonna make a leave. Till I reach you better up here. Not a soul, but leaving your alpha, you done checked his door. Not coincidence, the 15-year-old genius was convinced Fukushima was extinction level events. Quantum universal law where death is now past tense. One earth merging with a second, causing some Mandela effects. I recon, moving us 80,000 light years in a fraction of a second. If you can't see what I'm suggesting, is that the wild message came from the direction that we had come from upon inspection. It took 25 years to compress a translation. Would you know it was an advanced or comparable civilization? Sending a quick radio burst emergency cry for help, built to a nuclear disaster or war. They refused to release the actual message or recording, but decided to describe the message in its entirety. Holy no-ly, fresh guacamole, roly-poly. No flow, dali, hodali. Codependency, go, generally, modo for me. Hodali, codependency, golden Raleigh modo for me. Orderly codependency, go Raleigh modo for me. My preferred word to describe it is simulation. It's actually a real physical world with physical stimulation. It's but a dream, we are Jehovah's manifestation, knowing the exact coordinates of Earth's secret location. He has control of our participation.